Blacksmith Wukong has secret optional bosses and they're amazing, starting in chapter 1 with this guy known as Elder Jinchi. But if you want to get to this optional secret boss, first you have to make the 3 bells sing. I'm going to show you how to get to him, and then I'm going to show you how to destroy him. The first bell is located in the same arena where we fought Guangqi, the fire wolf. You can see his weapon still in the middle of the arena. The second bell is behind the arena that we fought Guangmo at. These are the stairs leading up to the bell, and Guangmo was that one boss with all the dancing snake things. The third and final bell is located after you defeat the white-clad noble, but before you start to go into the caves where the bear lives. Look for a path off to the left. It'll lead to this area that's got a couple guards sitting outside. They're easy to dispatch, and then once you run up and ring the third bell, it'll jump to a cutscene that shows you awakening Elder Jinchi. You'll automatically be teleported to the arena where you fight Elder Jinchi, but before you go into the fight, check on the other side of the room. There's a couple chests that we can open. The first chest is going to have Guan Yin's prayer beads, which greatly increase your critical hit chance. That'll be very handy for the fight, and the chest next to that has a stone spirit and some will. We'll use that for upgrading before we go in. Behind those 2 chests on the other side of the tree is a third chest. In here we can get some more will and yarn for making armor. The armor that you need to craft for this fight is going to be the Pilgrim set, because it comes with a couple bonuses that are really going to help out, including increasing our sprint speed and increasing the amount of damage we do for how long we've been sprinting. Elder Jinchi is just an upgraded version of the Wandering Wight you find wandering in the Forest of Wolves, and you're going to want to defeat the Wandering Wight first because you need his spirit, and once Elder Jinchi is gone, the Wandering Wight wanders away forever. The spirit comes with a fun headbutt move that does a lot of damage, but more importantly, there's a passive effect that gives a buff to your defenses. Combining the little jade piece that the white-clad noble dropped with your staff will increase its damage from 30 to 40. Now I'm going to upgrade Force Unbound because I want to charge while I'm sprinting, as this whole armor is a sprinting build, and the rest of the points are going to go in here just to make sure I have 3 focus points for max heavy damage. With all those pieces in place, let me show you how I beat this greedy Kasai 11 boss. This will also work for the Wandering Wight. Elder Jinchi starts the fight with a Kamehameha. I tried to run behind him, but he still turned around and hit me. So then I tried to do it with a heavy attack first. He still got the Kamehameha off. Even when I tried to run behind him and dodge, he still hit me. So then I tried starting the fight as the wolf, because then I could teleport with my heavy attack behind him and miss the Kamehameha. But this set him up to do his AoE attack right away, and as I de-transformed, I took a ton of damage. You want to get a proper start on Elder Jinchi? Immobilize him before he can use his Kamehameha, and then you can get a full string of light attacks off. And when you do, that'll stumble him enough to get another full string of light attacks off and stumble him again. But I wouldn't do a full third time, or he's going to get angry and do his big AoE attack. And Elder Jinchi's AoE attack is a bit dangerous. If he starts doing this, you're going to want to untarget him and run away as fast as you can. Luckily, you have special sprinting gear on that we equip. Once he's done with the AoE attack, use your sprinting gear to get right back up in there and continue your assault against Elder Jinchi. About a third of the way through the fight, you're going to see Elder Jinchi start to do this little dance, and that signals for all of his minions to turn into suicide bombers and chase after you and explode. But luckily, you equipped a special armor that lets you sprint faster than normal, and you can easily get away from these bombers. Now, I'm a big fan of the pole stance, but that was not the best stance to have in this fight. The headbutt goes right through it and took me out a few times. That's why I prefer the smash stance in this fight. And we just upgraded Force Unbound so we can charge our heavy attack while we're sprinting. And when you get a heavy attack off on Master Jinchi, it stumbles him long enough for you to get a full string of light attacks in and rebuild your focus meter. Once Elder Jinchi has lost half of his life, he's going to get all floaty time like this, and when he does, all of his followers are going to come out to heal him, but you need to run around and smash his followers before they can heal him. There's a couple things you need to know. A, make sure you're wearing that sprint gear so we can do this quickly. B, you only need to hit the guys with one hit. Don't waste time on combos and just one swing will take him out. And C, you don't need to heal here, because every one of these guys you destroy, they give you the health instead of Master Jinchi, so make sure you have your sprint armor and hurry around and take as many guys out as possible. Now that he's down from floaty time, it's time to finish the fight. First thing I'm going to do is run around the arena charging my heavy attack until I can get a hit in on him. That's going to stumble him, and I'm going to run back in and start doing my light attack combos to build up my focus. At any point, if he looks like he's going to get me, I'll just immobilize him so I can continue my light attack combos to build up my focus. Then when he gets real angry, if he's going to do his AoE attack, make sure you untarget him and run away with your sprinting. That way you don't get hit, and you can be charging up your next attack while he finishes. Then run back in and give him everything everything you've got. You should also have the wolf at this point, so feel free to transform at the end, so any extra damage he might want to deal will go to the wolf instead of you. This is the easiest way to take out Master Jinchi in my opinion. And that, my friends, is how I took out Master Jinchi in Black Myth Wukong. And these same tips and tricks I learned them all from the Wandering Wight. So don't forget to fight him first, because when Master Jinchi is gone, so is the Wandering Wight. Master Jinchi also has a beautiful backstory. Please go look into the lore of this boss. And as always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and obey.